Hey guys, Anna here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another speed build. Today we are in the world of San Myshuno and we are decorating our second apartment, which this apartment is one of the ones in the Spice Market region? And it's the Jasmine Suites apartment. And this particular apartment has 2 bedrooms and it's it's open floor, I guess. It's a weird shape. I don't normally decorate this particular apartment, and I wanted to make this apartment a little bit on the cheaper side. It didn't end up being that way. As we saw on Tuesday's videos, Tuesday's was more wealthy. That was Penny Pizzazz's apartment, and that was a very monochromatic style. It is live now on the channel if you'd like to go watch. And if you do enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing. It does help me out. Okay, so we are just working on the floor plan. So I like to place something like a kitchen, because when you do your kitchen, it kind of allows you to kind of see the vibe for the rest of the house. And especially with this particular apartment, because it did have this kind of bay window. And with a bay window, generally I like to put either a living room or a dining room, sometimes even a bathroom in those areas. So it did make it a little bit, I was a bit constricted to what I could do in this apartment with the layout. So in this particular apartment, I do use a lot more color, a lot of blues, a lot of grays, mainly blue with neutrals, but some green as well. And I'm just trying to go through the catalog for City Living and seeing what we haven't used, because this only uses City Living and the base game. At the time when City Living came out, we couldn't actually alter where the windows were, but we can nowadays. So that's a very big change, which I think was really good in this particular apartment, because I was able to put my favorite large base game glass windows and just have a lot of light just flood the area. And yeah, so City Living, I think that it is a good pack. The build and buy, it's not my favorite. I will be honest, it's not my favorite. I think that it's usable just paired with base game. I think it would be very complementary to other packs. There's a lot of modern-esque furniture that's really quite good in this pack. This pack and like Get Famous goes really well together. I really love that candle that comes in the lotus flower. I think that's really pretty. I love the paintings. You got so much artwork with this pack, and I think that was very a standout for this pack. But to be honest, it's the gameplay. It's having apartments. It's having those festivals. It's the new careers that this pack brought. All of those type of things make City Living an amazing pack. But I do think that the build mode is not as strong as, say, spoiler, not as strong as, say, Get Together, which is for next week's content. So next week we are doing Get Together, and we've got 2 builds there, and I'm really excited for you to see those 2 builds. They are polar opposites, and yeah, it'll be fun. All right, so this is the final layout. So you walk in, you have that kitchen, dining, that living area. You then have this kind of small central bathroom, which there's 2 hallways. You've got a little hallway near where the front door is. That leads you to a child's room. So it's bedroom number 1. And then you've got the main hallway of the house. And that leads into the master bedroom. Could the layout be better? Probably. I'm not really good with apartment builds. I want to get better, and I definitely feel like a series should be coming along. I'm looking into what I'm wanting to do, and I'm thinking about doing a lot of base game builds. I'm thinking about just doing some builds with just like all of the packs. I've been very restricted for a couple of months, so I think that would be exciting. And an apartment series might be in the works as well. I think that would be something that would be a good challenge for me. And I find that if I have a theme, or if I have some form of inspiration, I can tend to be a little, like a build comes together fairly quickly. Like for these type of builds, I'm pack restricted, so it's easier. I only have a small amount of objects in the catalog because the catalog is quite overwhelming when you have everything. I do find that. So it's been nice to have a little bit of a restricted catalog. But yeah, we will see. But let me know in the comment section down below, what would you like to see? What do you enjoy watching? Are there styles of builds? Do you like modern builds? Do you like Victorian houses? Do you like family homes? Do you like starter homes? Like, what do you like to see? I want to know. Let me know in the comment section down below. All right, so we are now basically finishing the main part of the house. The wallpaper of the house does change. Sometimes I put down a white wallpaper just to like as a placeholder while I decorate, because sometimes I need to know the color of the room to be able to, know what swatches I want for furniture. But yeah, that will change. All right, so we are starting in the master bedroom, and I loved this green. This bedspread, this is all City Living, obviously. And this plant was a little bit clunky. We don't really get many plants with this pack, which is a bit unfortunate. We did get this wardrobe, which is quite nice. And I think I use this wardrobe all the time. And it's just because it's like it fits in many spaces and it's pretty realistic. It looks like a pretty standard wardrobe. But I love this bedspread. I love the colors, and I decided to really lean into that theme. And I believe I put in a... Do I put in a room divider? No, I know I did that in Tuesday's build. I put in a room divider. I could have put that in here. But my favorite item, hands down, of City Living is that single tile desk. When that came, that was revolutionary for me, because when you're building small builds and you don't really have space for a desk, it's awesome to be able to have that item. It was one tile wide and it fits in most spaces. And then obviously we got laptops, so then laptops are even more usable. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite items of the pack. So that was the master bedroom. We're now just into the second room. Another item that I really love that I don't use a lot of is this kind of shell-shaped chair. We don't end up going with it, but it is one of my favorite items. There's definitely a lot of modern furniture in this pack, which makes sense because there are penthouses in this pack. And then, I tend to see like when there are like more affluent areas in packs, so things like Get Famous and then City Living, like things just run modern. They just see riches and they're modern. I don't know why it's that way, but it is that way. But yeah, it'd be interesting if you could build like an affordable modern house. Because Base Game does have some items. Some of them do lean a bit retro as opposed to like modern. But yeah, I think that would be a good challenge, because I know Eco Lifestyle would work wonders for a pack like that. Sorry, a build like that. So yeah, so we've got the bed, we've got the rug, we've got a desk in here, reuse that desk, Base Game mirror, Base Game dresser. Obviously not a lot of children items that came with City Living. And I just cluttered up the space, gone in with some children's items. I have been experiencing some of my clutter going missing, so just have to take the extra time to write it in the search bar and it will show up. And yeah, that's basically the child's room. Just put some posters. And yeah, I always like, I don't know why I always build pink rooms. I need to kind of get better with my child's rooms. They're always pretty generic. But I feel like when I play The Sims, my children's Sims don't really stay in their rooms that much anyway. So I think it's okay. All right, we did get some bathroom furniture with City Living. Very kind of modern furniture. We did get the talking toilet. I haven't got that in this particular build. It's very dark in this bathroom. I can't remember if I changed the floor tiles to white, but that would be one change that I would make. And as this build is an apartment, we are not able to put apartments on the gallery. So I did change it to white, thank God. Yes, so it is not available to download, but yeah, obviously, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. We are just changing the appliance because I think initially I wanted it to be affordable, and then when I realized I couldn't have an affordable build, I just changed it. All right, so we are live in game and we are going around for the tour. So you walk in and you have the kitchen and the living area. And I've changed the wallpaper to that lovely navy swatch. I love that navy wallpaper. I use it in a lot of builds. I really like the light column. It's like a LED column, and I kind of like it. I think it brings focus to the space. We've got like an improv study, a bathroom, a child's room, and then down the hall into that master bedroom. Really lovely. And that is the build today, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.